I'd come back if you just call me.
Oh, we don't know the rest of the words.
Literally, God, that is the worst when you hear a TikTok song
and it's just one sentence.
But like that part of that song is so good.
And it's just ingrained in your memory.
But what, like, have you ever like listened to the rest of a TikTok song? And
it's never that good. It's always just that one line that's really good and I don't understand it.
It is so, I hate that.
Me too.
I want to hear the song and I download it. I'm like, well,
it's not as good.
That's the only good part of this entire song.
Every single time. It's so weird.
That happens to me with those like Big Booty remixes. What's it called? Big Booty?
Yeah, it's Big Booty Mix. It's on SoundCloud. I don't think it's on any other platform.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
My favorite SoundCloud rapper, Big Booty Mixes, has the best, like if you have to work out or
you need like a good like party music that you don't have to like,
or if you're just trying to beat the fuck out of somebody and you need to pump up music before.
Exactly. It's going to do it for you every time. I promise you it always does the job.
But then like when I hear one of those songs, I'm like, oh, I really like that song. I'd just like to listen to that song all the way through. I'll go download it. Never as good.
No, ever. I think they just the added little to the song makes it better. And it's like the best snippets of the song are in that.
On one hand, I hate DJs because
you dated one.
Yeah.
You're like, that's actually really the only reason.
But sometimes I'm just like, man, like all they're doing is like meshing songs together. But then I'll hear a song like that and I'm like, damn it, they really did just like change. They did something. They actually like do things differently. But
I think once in my lifetime I would like to learn how to DJ. I think I'd mix that shit up, man. It'd be like DJ. What would my name be?
DJ Hole.
What? What?
DJ Holes.
Why? Why did that just come in your mind?
I was thinking like a different German name.
Why? What would my DJ name be?
I was gonna say something really dumb. Ben stole my mic, so I can't.
Oh, well, why? What were you gonna say? I'll say it in the mic.
I was gonna say like high D, but it's like HIGH hyphen D. It's really bad.
High D.
Oh.
DJ Sunny High D.
DJ Shitstain.
DJ Vitamin Heidi.
Ooh, DJ Vitamin D.
DJ Vitamin Heidi.
Oh my God. You know what? We might have to go get a fucking, what is it called? Like a soundboard or something?
I wonder when you're like coming up with your DJ name, how others have thought of that.
I know. I always wonder that too, because like some of them are really creative and I'm like, there's no way you thought of that. Like you look at the person, like there's no way you thought of that. You know, there's a couple of DJs and like someone probably just said that and you're like, yeah, it's a good one.
I mean, I would have to be Sarah Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. DJ Sarah P-Tarts.
Sarah P-Tarts.
Sarah P-Tarts.
That would definitely have to be my DJ
DJ
name.
H for Heidi.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Beauty and the Breakdown podcast.
Oh yeah. Shit. Sorry guys.
I'm your host, Sarah Huntington, and Heidi Fail is
DJ Heidi.
DJ Vitamin Heidi.
I would honestly probably get so lost in. I ended up taking the mic and just start freestyling.
I know how to barely DJ. Like I feel
like you could probably you probably could get it together. I think that you watched enough. You could probably teach me and you.
Well,
shut up. We could be a duo. We could have one big name.
Oh my God, Sarah. No wait, DJ Vitamin Pop-Tarts.
That one wasn't good. You missed it. You missed the chance for it to be good.
Oh God, I don't know. We circle back.
We'll come back to that.
Put a pin in that.
Yep.
Put a pin. I'm on this whole new office talk, so put a pin in that. We're gonna circle back to it, and we'll have a meeting about it later.
We'll have a meeting about the meeting for the meeting that we're gonna have about that pin.
Oh, but there was one time I was on a boat party, and the DJ that was on the boat party passed out.
Yeah. I remember you saying that. Was that 4th of July? Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And I won't mention who he is because he's like decently well known and I don't want his name being thrown out.
I don't want to bash him like this.
But he, boat, you know how you're in the sun and you're on the boat.
You forget that sun mixed with the alcohol, it's going to hit you a little harder than if you were in a nightclub.
Something about drinking in the sunlight. I don't know what happens to anybody. The
sun bakes it at 350 degrees.
So I feel like football games and stuff, people just get reckless.
Yeah, they do. Or like at tailgates, people get way too fucked up.
It's like you get the vitamin D mixed with the vitamin high D, mixed with the alcohol, and people just start acting wild. But he passed out on the boat, and so I took over, and I had people like, yeah, not really. They were like, okay,
you played Big Booty Mix.
yeah. I just
You made him think it was you.
pushed a button. I was like,
I mixed this up myself.
I did it. Heidi, you had like kind of a weekend off. That's exciting for you.
We had a weekend off. Well, you didn't. You were working, but yeah, I did.
Sometimes I forget too that when I'm doing stand up, that is like I'm doing a job.
Yeah, I guess that is true. I shouldn't discredit it like that.
But it's not a real job.
But
It's
I feel like we had a lot of fun on top of you doing your job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I finally had a weekend off. This isn't the same weekly thing where I'm like, oh, I did the work down Friday and Saturday. No, I drove to see Sarah in Cincinnati for her show. That was Saturday morning.
Yeah.
But you were there Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah.
But we did a little fun day, Sunday fun day in Cincinnati, and that was fun. I had a lot of fun. I really did.
I like Cincinnati. I think I don't know why I'm so drawn to Ohio. Like
I don't know why. Like I don't know what it is either. I think Ohio has like a lot of fun stuff, but I don't think I'd ever want to live there.
No, I don't think I want to. Like obviously I want to move to like a bigger city, but like I'd be loving the Midwest.
Midwest, it always does it.
Every time.
The Midwest just hits different.
I know. It's like every time I go to LA or like New York or something, I'm like, yeah, it was pretty fun. I go to Dayton, Ohio. I'm like, oh my God.
I had the time of my life.
We have to go back.
She literally comes home with a t-shirt she thrifted from the Goodwill and was like, I've never found anything better. Never.
No, I found these boots there when I was in
my
Cincinnati.
God.
We went thrifting. Okay, act like that. I have never gotten so many compliments in my entire life.
Yeah, I mean, actually, the whole weekend, whatever was going on, people were really trying to fuck you there.
Yeah, that's why. Maybe that's why I like
Everyone was trying to lick your freaking ass, bro. They're trying to lick your taint. I don't know what was going on.
No, I like that. I was at Go Bananas, which is a really, really fun club. And
That was a really good venue. I liked that one a lot.
yeah, it's actually in Montgomery, Ohio, which it's not Cincinnati. I kind of knew that, but it's very suburby.
Yeah. Their strawberry cheesecake martini.
You got a strawberry cheesecake?
I had like 4 of them. It was delicious. Every single one of them, all 4.
And then we got ice cream afterwards.
No, that was Saturday. I didn't Sunday. Yeah.
It's so crazy to me. Like like gas stations that just have random items in it. I go into this gas station to get a Red Bull, and they had an entire frozen yogurt
Like bar, like an ice cream bar
Yes.
with all the toppings. What else? Like, or whenever like gas stations have like that, or they have like a whole entire like separate vape shop like in the back closet, or like they have like a Subway at the counter that you check out. I'm like, what?
Dude, I was in Bloomington, Indiana one time, and I needed a vape. And so I Googled where one was at. It was like in walking distance. And I walk into this restaurant. It's like a Mediterranean restaurant. And I was like,
do you guys have vapes?
do you guys have smoky things here?
Do you have the smoky things?
And she was like, mm-hmm. And acted like I was like, am I about to go into a dungeon? And she
A
walks me like
speakeasy?
back through this like hallway, and it's just a vape shop back there. I'm like, why?
They won't let you back there until you've ordered a Mediterranean salad with
They're
all
like,
the
eat
goods.
those Clamato olives. What are they called? Clamato olives?
Chlamydia olives.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. Sounds awful.
No, it
Never heard of
It
those.
starts with a K.
Koala olives.
Koala
olives.
Have I told you that I thought capers were the same thing as caviar until I was like 22?
Aren't capers like vinegared chestnuts or something?
They're pickled yeah, how do you say that?
Kalamata.
Kalamata.
Yeah.
Smooth, meaty texture. Oh, I love a good meaty olive.
I don't like that. I don't think meaty and olive should be in the same sentence. Go look up what capers are. Capers are delicious. I do like me a caper. I just don't know what they are.
Paper.
A
Yeah,
caper.
with a C. It's CAPER. They're like little pickled pickled something.
It's brush. No, but a bush.
With the small-
Flower buds.
Yeah,
They're pickled
buds.
flower buds? Are you fucking kidding me?
In the Mediterranean.
I would have never guessed that. Okay, now Google caviar, and you could see where maybe I would have gotten confused.
No, I don't think so, Sarah. No, those are real small compared to those capers.
Okay, but I thought capers were just green caviar. Look at that. Okay, well, that one's kind of green. In my defense,
those look like
or what are they called? Or are they Orbeez?
Orbeez?
Bobas.
I seriously do not understand why caviar is so expensive. It makes no sense.
They're
to me.
fish eggs. They have to like squeeze them out of the fish's butt.
Okay, well that makes them expensive.
Just kidding. I don't know if that's what they do or not.
I know it's fish eggs, but like, why would it be more?
I mean,
expensive?
it has to be complicated, or they wouldn't be that expensive.
Why would it get more expensive to just get them while they're young?
Get them while they're hot. The scarcity.
Highly endangered.
And they're also the desirability.
That's why? Because they're endangered? Fish eggs are... How are they endangered? There's always fish. My dad has like 5,000 bluegill.
Look
it also
behind
is
you.
in the harvesting process.
It's like we try and ignore the people out there as much as we can because like we have to focus.
I think he like turned us this way and we still can't like...
I can't not
ignore it.
see
We can't
them.
ignore it. But yeah, no, I definitely knew they weren't the same thing.
Dude, so when...
Yeah.
My mom one time, she
my eyes are burning.
she bought lobster to cook at home.
Rock lobster.
Rock lobster.
Rock lobster.
And I don't know, like you're a seafood person. I'm already like not a huge seafood person. She
love
just cooked
seafood.
the entire lobster, like put the whole thing in there, which I guess that's how you're supposed to cook lobster, right?
I mean,
like,
you can. I think that you have to like shell it though. Like you have to like break open like the back part of it and like take off with like the top layer, and then like the lobster's like in like the shell. But I think you're supposed to take off like that top shell.
Oh, I don't know what she did, but
Sounds like she didn't know either.
She didn't. But I opened mine up and it has like all these little red things all over mine. And I was like, I don't like that. And we Googled it and it was lobster eggs. It was little eggs.
Were they good?
I didn't eat it. My mom
sucked them right off.
I Googled it and it's like, it's a delicacy. They were like, oh, you found a delicacy in yours. And I was like,
Ew.
that is not a delicacy.
Shut up. That is nasty. Wait, hit the second picture. That one's really scary. New fear unlocked. Dude, I'm not kidding. My skin's crawling right now.
What's that fear of like tiny holes? That is what that's giving me right now.
Try something.
Okay, look up are lobster eggs a delicacy? Because maybe my mom just Googled that and she lied to me.
Lobster egg. Lobster egg.
Ew. If you're
they
not
are
interested in
considered.
them, you can remove them with your fork or simply rinse them away. Okay, well, they make it seem like it's way easier.
Gross. Yeah, I don't know if you're rinsing away all of those nasty little bitches.
I can't get over that lobster. That looked like an STD.
That was nasty. Wait, where were we going? Where were we? What track were we on before that happened? Before these men were out here getting sturdy?
Oh, I don't know. I'm passing out.
I'm getting really sick in here.
Sick.
I'm sick. Where's my vape?
Hide my
Where's
stuff.
my vape? Heidi, I'm gonna need you to take over for a second. I'm getting hot. It's so hot in here. Is it just me? But anyway, yeah. So fun weekend in Dayton.
No, Cincinnati this time.
Just kidding. It's Cincinnati. I don't fucking know where we went. We were talking about the gas stations that have random stores in them.
Oh yeah, or just the random items you can get in a gas station.
Yeah, like I would never trust like people. Like I will never buy CBD or Delta 8 from a gas station. There's no fucking way that is FDA approved.
I did buy. Well, I don't even. I don't do this Delta 8 or anything.
I don't do the drugs.
I don't do the drugs, but I did buy suckers one time that were CBD or Delta 8 suckers from a gas station, and I never ate.
You
them.
went into another.
No, I got
You went
too
into another
nervous.
dimension.
I can get really convinced at a gas station.
I know. I've seen you eat the freaking tornadoes that have been crunchy and crispy bacon for 6 hours on a roller.
Dude, I could fuck up a tornado.
Oh, it's so nasty. I don't know what it is about gas station food. It just skeeves me out. I feel like I'm not a picky eater, but when it comes to like where food is at and where it's coming from, I am weird about that.
I would choose gas station food probably over like a lot of fast food.
Why? I'm gonna need you to shut this down. I'm sending Sarah home.
I will say that I've.
What are you getting at a gas station?
No, those at Speedway, those tornadoes. They're called tornadoes. They're like little like freaking like.
Let me do some research.
Oh my god, they're so nasty.
We have Get Go's here. It's gas stations. They're called Get Go's, and they have a full service.
Oh
Wait,
my
right this way.
gosh.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
She eats those.
They're so
What's inside
good.
of it?
Whatever
Nasty
you want,
shit, dude.
Whatever
They
you
sit
want.
on that roller, that open like the freaking hot dog stand roller,
The-
and they're
the-
there for hours and hours and hours.
The Southwest ones are really good. They've always got corn in there, which I really like.
I don't know how you are shitting your ass. Like,
They have a
there's no
buffalo
way.
chicken one.
No,
Always hot and ready to go. That's me.
no,
I am a tornado, I think.
nope, nothing about that. Sounds good. Ew, sausage, egg, and cheese. You're trying to be McDonald's.
I don't know if I would do the sausage, egg, and cheese.
No, I'm not convinced. I don't think
But-
I will
That's where you
be.
draw the line.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm just not a breakfast person.
That's disgusting. French toast and sausage in one. That's disgusting. Ew.
French
Korean
toast
beef
and
barbecue.
sausage?
Oh, it's just getting worse and worse.
You know what I will do also? The hot dogs. The only thing that freaks me out, and I still do it. It freaks me out, but I still do it. Is when there's sauerkraut, because like I don't know if you're supposed to refrigerate sauerkraut or not.
You are, I'm pretty sure.
Well, they don't there, but I'm like, man, it's only noon. If they opened at like,
ew, Sarah, how are you not like vomiting, shitting?
I think
you
it's
have
because
COVID. You have the flu. Like, how is that not making you absolutely sick?
I think it's because I do eat so gross that I've just developed a stomach of steel.
You're like, I eat so nasty. I eat food out of the garbage.
I seriously, I never have any like stomach issues ever.
See, I only have stomach
I
issues.
think I just like
so-
put disgusting things into my body, and then like every once in a while, you just got to throw a tornado in there, and it calms the storm. It
No,
calms the
it
stomach storm.
storm. Yeah, absolutely not. That's not. That's so disgusting. But
If you could choose any fast food restaurant, what would you get?
I'm a big Taco Bell fan. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I can't ever go wrong with McDonald's. Some fresh hot fries and a large Dr. P with extra ice always hits.
We made our friend try
A
her,
Big Mac.
She tried her first Big Mac this weekend.
Yes, I can't believe that was her first time trying a Big Mac. Like,
I will say I didn't try them as a kid. I was always too nervous. It looked like a
well,
lot.
when I was a kid, my mom and dad, like one of the two would always get one, and like I remember one time I asked for one and my dad was like, no, like that's way too much food for you. So he got me like the kids meal cheeseburger and added Big Mac sauce to it. And like I did that hack forever because like it was a lot of food for me when I was younger. But like that was like the perfect like way to like help like if I wanted it for me
lead
to
you in.
Yeah, for me to like have it without it being
the
like
perfect
too much.
gateway drug.
Yeah, it was
the perfect gateway
perfect.
Big Mac.
Oh my god, Big Mac sauce though. If they started selling that on the shelves, I would be so happy.
I thought about this and then I forgot. I think we should start doing that. I think we should start every week bringing in a new sauce in here to try.
Well, we need to go get the Arby's sauce because
Yeah.
I need to know if it's. But we have to go get it from Arby's too because we have to compare them to make sure they're the same.
Yeah, that's smart. Okay,
smart.
Write that down.
Write that down.
Put that in your notebook.
Put a pin on that.
Yeah,
put a pin on that.
Put it in your notebook right now. Do you have a
There-
notebook? Okay, no.
There is a lot of really good sauces on the shelves though because I went to Meijer today because I needed stuff to make dinner tomorrow and I was looking. They have all kinds of stuff I've never tried.
As in sauces?
I
or
will not
everything?
try mayo chup or
Chup?
cran chup. It's like where they like take like ketchup and ranch and like mix it in one bottle or like you haven't seen those? Heinz makes them. Like do like ranch and ketchup.
Oh, like special sauce?
No, it's like in one. It's like in one. Wait, go back up.
Oh,
The
yeah.
ranch, ketchup and ranch in one bottle.
The
Like
mixy?
that's nasty, and like they have like more than that. Like
Cranch.
yeah, they call them like weird things. It's so gross.
That's awesome.
And you can get like mayo and ketchup in one, and like mustard and something in one.
But
What's this-
mayonnaise and ketchup together is good.
honey racha and honey, mayo and mustard. Mayo Q. Ew, I don't know something about it.
Wyatt, look up weirdest sauces. Let's get this ball rolling. Let's figure out which one.
I
Okay.
really do want to try the Arby's one. I was so excited to see that on the shelves. I wonder if the Chick-fil-A ones are the same. Tarchup.
tartar
Hanch.
sauce and ketchup. I think that might be what Big Mac sauce is.
I think Big Mac sauce is wait, I actually did look this up.
You're like, wait, I've actually Googled it, made it, and I've got some at the house if you want to try it.
I remember my dad telling me it's actually Thousand Island. sauce.
That makes sense. I still don't know what Thousand Island is though.
It's
I think it is Thousand
dressing. Yeah, it's really good.
Well, I mean, like I know it's a dressing, but I have no like if somebody was like make Thousand Island, I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't know the first ingredient in Thousand Island.
Oh, I don't know either. I think that's the best part is for you to not know.
It's a secret.
I thought this said "What's up, boy."
What's up, boy? Hanch. What is Hanch? Honey mustard
Wait,
and ranch?
I like that I just looked it up what the like McDonald's sauce is. It says, is Big Mac sauce just Thousand Island? This thing says, although Big Mac sauce is similar to Thousand Island, the two are not exactly the same.
I was going to say, that's some like white country dude that's like been working in his garage for 40 years. He's like, let me tell you about the Big Mac sauce.
Check this out right here.
That's nasty.
Mayo.
That's not a thing. That can't be a thing. That's sick.
Yeah, I like the
sick
little,
and demented shit right there.
There's a stamp on it that just says fake.
No, that's real.
Fake news. That's nasty. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No,
We got a fake right here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shut up. Did that just say yum yum sauce? Boy, I can fuck some yum yum sauce.
I like that it's called yum yum sauce.
Daddy's brown sauce. Daddy's brown sauce. What is
I'm happy it's brown sauce and not white sauce.
Yeah, at least they did. Oh.
It just has the same consistency as semen. It's called
Ew.
Daddy's.
It's like kind of thick and salty.
Why is it salty?
Ew.
this is
Tomato
Daddy's ketchup.
Oh, it's a brand.
You can buy it in bulk. It's so fucking gross.
What awful like design work though.
Wait,
I feel
what
like
sauces do you not like? Are there any?
I don't like certain sauces on my salad. Like
Ew, I don't like certain dressings on my salads.
Like ranch, I don't like that. I don't like Thousand Island. I only like vinaigrettes on my salad.
I used to really like ranch on my salads, and I feel like I don't anymore. I usually get like a Caesar salad, or I'll get something like really light. Yeah, I finally my taste buds have fully matured.
I hate syrup.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like a lot of it. I don't like when people like drown their pancakes and their waffles in it. I just like a little bit, just a little
Those
bit.
people with waffles, like every single square is just filled to the brim.
That makes me sick. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I don't.
It's too much.
I have to be careful with hot sauces because sometimes they're too spicy.
I feel like you think a lot of things are spicy though.
I don't mean it in like it's like hot. I mean it's got like a bite to it. Like
That's called you think it's hot. Every
Oh.
time you're like, I don't mean spicy. I mean it just has like a spice to
A little
it. I'm like,
kick.
that's what spicy
Little kick.
means.
But no, I definitely think we could do this, and it would be. It would be
Shrimp
good.
daddies. Is that cocktail sauce? Daddy cocktail sauce?
Daddy cock. Daddy's cocktail sauce.
Shrimp daddies?
This other one was called, I think it was like, it said the Daddy's strong brown sauce. I don't know why.
Oh,
It needs to be strong. It needs to knock you out.
Is it gluten free? I need to know.
These are important questions we need the answers to.
Man, I posted a video one time about wine. If it was like I was making fun of vegans essentially, and I was like, "Is this wine vegan free?" And I had like 20 people comment on it, and they're like, "Actually, most wine isn't vegan free. What you're gonna notice is
Okay, when people do that, they take the fun out of everything. Those are the people that told the teacher that she's forgetting to collect the homework. Like, that is the worst kind of fucking person.
always had a fucking jean skirt on."
God.
Like,
I'd be like, Miss Smith, you forgot to collect the homework. Half the class didn't fucking do it.
I'm. Did you ever like have your books bring them back in after like the next day of school, and it was so cold outside, and you had just left them in your car that they like crunched open?
Yeah. Or like I always before like when I was in elementary school, again, didn't get treated for the ADHD I really needed to. Did you guys have like the open desks where like you could just like fit all your stuff like in the desk?
Oh yeah.
We would have a desk clean out every Friday, and I'm not kidding. I would get yelled at by like Tuesday or Wednesday because my shit was so fucking messy, like falling out everywhere. I couldn't find a pencil, didn't have an eraser. I didn't have the right book. I don't even know where it went. It could have went far. And then my locker was even worse in high school. I couldn't even tell you what I had in there.
You just like kind of like shove it with your foot and
Yep.
like try and get the lock on
And
there.
sometimes
Everything's
you'd have to have the janitor come unlock it for you because it was fucking broke.
or like you have like a scarf hanging out of it. Like you are walking by it. There's like, that's how even when we went to cosmetology school together, my locker there just always had like a mannequin
Shit
head, like
hanging out of
barely
it.
hanging out of it. What are
Those were the
other
days.
things like as a kid you were undiagnosed for ADHD that you look back on and you're like, how did you guys?
I want to know. Hold on.
Not
I do want to
see
know
that.
really quick. Is it called stimming? Like I want to know if that's right.
I don't know if do people with ADHD, but well, especially because like boys, like it was really easy to diagnose them because a lot of them have the hyper part of
Yeah,
ADHD.
it is called stimming. So it can be like in different forms. It says it can be visual, staring off into space, drawing, spinning things like pins or coins. And then it says verbal and auditory, repeating sounds, excessive giggling, constant clearing of the throat, and then like rubbing, chewing, like all that stuff. I always got in trouble for talking too much. Another thing I told Stephanie this weekend, I was like, one thing I am like aware that I do, like things will like pop up in my brain, and as soon as they pop up, they can quickly leave too. So sometimes I like interrupt people and I don't mean to, or like finish sentences for people. And like, I can't help that either. And that's like a really big sign of ADHD, but I try to be better since I am aware of like not doing that.
Is that
so
stuff
much.
you're still doing, or like, it's like, I feel like what are like things as a kid where you're like, damn, like nobody was going to say something.
I think I did a lot of like in elementary school, like I said, like a lot of talking. I got like yelled at a lot for doing that. And like I would fuck with stuff all the time. Like I was constantly moving or constantly doing something. I would have like collections of things, and I would, like I told you, like I would give them like emotions, and like that's like not normal as like a kid to do, as I've found out in my adult years.
Yeah, I am not I still to this day am not organized. I wish I was. Like, I want my drawers to be organized so badly, but it's just like there's no rhyme or reason. And yeah, and I'll organize them. I'll like go on like a bender, a organization bender, and then 2 weeks later, it's like I forget where I organize them at. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah. Also, one of the other big things of ADHD, and I do this a lot, it's literally like out of sight, out of mind. So if I can't see it, and I'm not aware that it's there, like it's like it doesn't even exist. Like I'll go through like bins and drawers, and I'll be like, oh my fucking God, I forgot I put this here, and like it's like I totally forgot I had it.
But that's one of my favorite things to do. That's a fucking God's loophole right there.
Like
where
Christmas every day.
Yes, like you clean out, or like you're trying to find one shirt and like you're going through all your shit and you're like, oh my God.
Yes. Or
I have 4 gray tank tops. That's cool. Now I don't have to go buy another one.
Or sometimes when I'm like going through like baskets that I have like random shit in, like I'll find like hair product I've never used, or like stuff that's still in boxes or still has tags, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, cool.
I love that. I think that's why I do buy a lot of things like secondhand though, because
you're not gonna spend the money on it.
Yeah, and like whatever. If I only spent $4 on it, then you know.
That's how I feel too. Like I can't really justify spending like on jeans. Or I went to like Aerie, and I always think I'm gonna buy something there, and I'm like, I'm not spending $80 on a sweater. I'm not gonna do that. It's literally gonna end up at Plato's Closet in 2 weeks. Yeah. I can find that sweater for like $12.
Yeah, I am thrift shopper through and through, because I would rather just like I'd buy it secondhand. And I went to the mall this weekend. Same thing. I was like, Abercrombie and Fitch, by the way, has elevated their style so much.
Yeah, their jeans, honestly, they are pricey, but like their jeans fit so well. They're super cute. I feel like kind of like tried to rebrand themselves. Did you ever watch that documentary on Netflix about them, The Rise and Fall?
Yeah, where they made everyone had to be skinny and pretty.
Yeah, I mean, like they basically did have like a fall. I mean, they did like you didn't hear about Abercrombie and Fitch forever, and I feel like just in the last year you've been hearing a lot more about like their jeans and like their tops. I feel like them and Hollister are very into like the basics, like the simple, like clean girl aesthetic, if you will.
I feel like what was it though? You had to be like under a certain weight and stuff to work there.
Yeah, and their headquarters was like a college campus is like what they like built it after. Oh. Look it up. Yeah, it was weird.
They're like you have to have this level tan of skin. You have to be
this weight.
Do you like remember seeing like a size 00 there though, and you were like, who is this for?
Like tiny, like teeny tiny, like literally kid size.
Like I was not a small girl I was not a big girl in high school. Like I was very petite, and even at Abercrombie I was like a 4.
Yeah, I say Hollister I feel like it's kind of the same way too.
But they've got my favorite thing is though, they've never strayed away from that smell.
No, ever. And they never will.
They're like, we're going to completely rebrand ourselves, but I swear to God, when you come in here, you're going to think of movie theater when you were in high school.
And it also is just like you're in there and you need an inhaler even if you don't have asthma.
I think they put it in the vents and it just like
They do, I swear.
Do you ever have a smell that like reminds you of something like
it's nostalgic.
Yes.
I used to get this perfume when I was in middle school and like probably my freshman year from PacSun, and it was the Nolly.
Yes,
Oh
in the kind
my
of green
God.
bottle.
Yes. Listen though, when I was moving to Indy, I was like going through all this shit I had. I had these random bins full of shit that I hadn't touched in like forever. I found that perfume and I smelled it and like I saw my entire middle school career flash before my eyes. Yeah. Like it's so weird that smells can do that.
Oh my, so Abercrombie and Fitch, the guy one, brings me back to I'm a movie theater in middle school. My grandma would like drop me off at the movie theater in 8th grade. Yeah, it was like my way to go on a date. I remember I told you I like only ate breadsticks for like a long time.
Yeah.
So I had like ate a whole thing of breadsticks. My
And
grandma
you were
like
farting everywhere.
no, my grandma dropped me off at the movie theater and she was like, "Your breath smells like garlic." And I was like, "Shit."
Oh fuck, Aaron's not gonna like me now. Aaron's never gonna make out with me now.
How did you know his name was Aaron?
Wait, was it really? I can feel things. That was my intuition kicking in right there. I was just feeling the room out.
That's so fucking weird. Yeah. She would drop me off at the little movie theater in our hometown, and all the guys wore that same exact cologne, just doused themselves in it. So it just smelled like buttered popcorn and Abercrombie in there.
But I will say, I think one of my favorite compliments is that I smell good. Like I'll douse myself in a really nice perfume if that means someone's gonna compliment me.
I do like smelling good, and I use that Dry Bar fucking dry shampoo.
I think that's like what you smell. Like I feel like you like have like a perfume that kind of smells like that too.
Yeah.
Like you like the very like they smell good. They're like earthy, like florally scents almost. I've noticed.
Yeah, you like more fruity. Like
No, I like mine like
fruity?
like warm
Or warm. Yeah,
like vanillas, caramels. I like anything that like is like or cashmere. That's another really good one. Yeah, warm scents.
That's the candles I like.
I like the candles and the scents. Like I want to smell like it and my room to smell like it. And for
I know.
Me to smell like
I've
it.
noticed that's what ever since we moved in together. I'm like, why does our house smell like baked goods all the time?
It's me. I literally have a whole shelf of candles and they're all the same thing.
I was like, why does it always smell like a snickerdoodle upstairs?
It smells so good though. It's better than smelling like shit. Are you kidding me?
I do feel like our like smells merging together though, because I do such like earthy scents. Like sometimes I go up there and I'm like, oh God, something.
Oh God. Someone dying of you?
Why does it smell like a hippie is baking
goods?
Yeah,
no, it's and then Risa, I feel like doesn't like she doesn't like smell like anything. I feel like
she's just taking on our scent.
Like she has to be. So that too, when you're with someone, do they take on your scent? Do you take on their scent or do you make a new scent together?
I think you make a new scent.
You think so?
But I don't know, because I like, have you ever like been dating someone for a long time, you like know their smell or whatever, and then you like kind of stop smelling them, but then you break up and you get back together, they still have the same smell? Do they? I mean, like I'm saying yes, they do. Or like my best friend in elementary school, her house always had like a very specific smell to it. Yeah. And I went back there like, it was after I graduated college. It was not decently.
Why
recently.
is that though? What makes that?
Still smells the exact same.
Is it like your pheromones? Like I don't understand where the smell comes from.
I think it is.
Because everyone does have like their own. Like, I don't.
Isn't that crazy though that you could just have bad smelling pheromones? Like what if you
just smell like fucking shit?
You were just born with bad. And I know people that have those.
Yeah, like if you went into their house, like you had to get used to it really fast, or you were gonna throw up.
Was it just you that didn't like their pheromones? Like, are there certain people
that like really were into it?
Yeah, like what? Like some people like are like attracted to that pheromone, and you're like absolutely.
I just think
that's
so weird, and I don't understand how it works. I've never understood pheromones. That. Yeah, like I don't get what like makes you have a specific smell. Because I feel like you could like burn candles in your house and it smells, but like everyone has their own smell.
But
every
like
house has their own smell. Like
no matter how many candles you burn, that smell doesn't go away.
Your stinky pheromones aren't going away.
But I think about this, like I've lived in different houses, and I feel like each house I've had has a different smell.
Yeah.
Like it still smells like me to an extent, but it smells like me in that house.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah, 100%.
Like
Like I used to, back when I was like still in Terre Haute, when I was still living with my ex, when we moved apartments and like houses, I feel like, because I always burned like the candles, like pumpkin candles or like what, like fall scented things. It always smelled like that, but our house had like its own smell on top of that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like you brought your smell into that house.
But the house still had its own smell.
Okay, so one person can smell a floral while the other person could smell nothing at all. So it changes depending on you.
Wasn't there a perfume?
It matched your pheromones.
What was that perfume?
It was by the.
You keep saying what is a pheromone?
You don't know what that
they?
is?
No.
Oh, it's like what makes you attractive by your smell.
Yeah, it's like your own personal scent, like scent you give out.
A chemical substance produced and released into an environment by an animal, especially mammals. Is that what they say? Or insects?
Mammals.
Yeah. So everyone kind of has like their own pheromones.
It was called Pure
Smell.
Instinct. It was that one right there.
Yeah, that was by what was it? Pure Romance.
Pure Romance.
Did you ever go to a Pure Romance party?
No, I didn't. I am not kidding. I remember one girl going to one and she invited me and I was like, man, I don't think I really want to go. And she ended up like coming back when we were like talking about it and like the way she was describing that shit, I was like, absolutely not.
That's my perfume, Santal 33. That's what I smell like. Wait, does that one say fucking gorgeous? Go look, click on that little arrow again.
Yeah,
fucking fabulous. Oh yeah, Pure Romance parties. So I had one in college, and I like.
Isn't it like basically just like a sex shop?
Yeah,
Ugh.
and I didn't fit into college like super easily. I went from like feeling like I was like on top of the world to just like crumbling in college. But I finally had like 7 friends and I was like, I'm going to throw a Pure Romance party. And I thought that was going to make everyone like think that I was like fun and cool.
Ew, it's just like, what's the other one? When people, Mary Kay parties.
Yeah, Mary Kay is kind of normal. Inviting your new 7 friends over you've known for 3 months to
sex
look
toys?
at dildos.
Yeah, probably not so much.
And I was like, it's okay, guys. You go into a private room to buy it. So like she just like she gave us all the experience or whatever. She goes through like every toy. She's like, and this one vibrates, and this one does this, and this one does this. And then you like go back into this like back room, which was my bedroom, and she just had everything laid out all over my bed, like. And then everybody came out with like their own individual bag, and like we're like, "What'd you get?"
Yeah.
They're like,
what's the point of doing it in a back room if you guys are all going to show each other anyway?
I know,
So dumb.
but I got like however much your friends buy, you get free stuff from it. So I was like, thanks, lady.
You're only thinking about yourself.
I was like, buy some more. Mama needs a fresh dildy.
Everyone buy at least 7 items. I need a lot of stuff.
No, I bought the weirdest stuff too. Like I bought I bought that perfume. I bought Coochie. Remember that stuff that like you shaved with? It was like a shaving cream.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
That
yeah.
was Pure Romance too. Pure Romance really went downhill.
It did. I feel like it literally was just in that one time frame and then you never heard about it again. Like
all those parties kind of went away. Like Tupperware parties.
Yeah, I
Those
just feel like
used
people
to-
weren't wanting to buy the shit. Like, or it was maybe, it's because it's an MLM.
Well, yeah, I guess like
It's a fucking pyramid
so I
scheme.
guess
Nobody likes a pyramid scheme.
No, I feel like they're still around. It's just like they've multi-level marketing companies have figured out how to do it online now.
Yeah, that's probably it.
You're
too.
just like, hey, gorgeous, haven't talked to you in 14 years, but just want to let you know that you're looking so pretty. And I was just
you're gonna
wondering,
look better if you put some of this really shitty makeup all over your acne.
would you be interested in joining my business? I just need 4 boss babes just like you.
Anything's possible. You can quit your 9 to 5 and make $3 off of nothing a month.
Oh, it's not a what do they call it? It's not a pyramid scheme. It's a funnel.
I like how it says makes most money, lose all money. Well, that's pretty. It's actually pretty accurate. There's actually one in Terre Haute that's still going on. Oh, people are gonna hate me for saying this because this was very controversial.
Not the Terre Haute drama getting on
nobody
here.
listen. If you don't like this one, go ahead and shut it off here. They opened Herbalife shops all over Terre Haute. Like there's like
Herbalife? What is that?
It's called Herbalife. Look it up really quick.
It's an MLM.
Yeah, it's an
another
MLM,
one.
and it's like basically supposed to be like healthy supplements. And like 2 drinks at this place is like $28. And like it's a tea and like a shake. And they've like convinced people that like they could just drink this shit and lose like 50 pounds. Like
Did anyone actually lose weight?
I mean, probably not, but they had all of these people like working in these shops, and like it was like a massive thing in Terre Haute for like a year, and like everyone was like wasting their money on this shit. And I'm like, just go eat the eggs, eat the chicken and rice.
I do
drink
love
water.
Those things will go through a small town and just fucking wreck them.
Yeah, right. Literally, like someone spent their whole life savings opening one of these because they thought they were gonna make money.
An MLM in a small town is fucking
but the crazy thing
tornado.
It was like one guy was like the mastermind behind all of these opening. Like he literally got all these people working there and then like convinced those people to open up their own shops. And then those people like got people working there and then they would like, I'm not kidding. Like it went as far as like this girl opened one in Sullivan. There was one open in freaking Vincennes. Like they were spreading out, bro. And like they still post about it. And they're like, be in the top 1,000,000 club. We want a free trip to Honolulu for a day.
I know. They're always so excited about their trip.
They literally, as soon as they step off the plane, they have to step back onto it.
They were like, 7 years ago, we didn't know if we were going to be able to pay off our car. Today, I paid off my car. And we got 3 days in Fort Lauderdale.
It's so dumb. And then like, I literally hate that they're like, they'll be like, you'll ask them what they do, and they're like, I own my own business. Shut your fucking mouth. I hate that line. I own my own business.
I'm a business owner.
I'm a business owner.
Mom, dog lover.
I own my own business. I sell only the healthiest of products.
Wait, Herbalife.
Reddit. I'm sorry if I ramble. I never post on here before. Looked a long time. I like that he's never posted before, but Herbalife is what fucking did it.
Also, sorry for how long this takes. Yikes.
This says, to begin, I should explain my family's dynamic. Oh, he's going in. I'm one of 6 or 7 sisters. My dad died. Okay.
All
right.
Okay, this is like reading a recipe to get a cake recipe. And they're like, so the best chocolate cake, it all starts back in 2004 when my dad passed away. And he shit his pants. And I thought, I really want some chocolate cake.
It said, needless to say, we definitely lived frugally growing up and ate a lot of rice and beans. She's just setting the stage for us.
Wait, this is all about Herbalife.
This is so long. Wait,
I bet
it says
this is
about
like,
2
if you
years
get into
ago,
this, I bet it's good.
she has gained a lot of weight. Her husband too, and just wanted to get the discount that the coaches get. She was like this for about a year and actually lost a ton of weight. I was almost tempted to try it, but I hate meal replacants.
I'd go in on it. Why not?
Let's go down to about 2 years ago.
That's what I just read.
Okay. And then down. The Hun.
So I'm assuming, is who? She started. That's this person's mom.
I think that's her mom. Yeah, her mom started Herbalife about 2 years ago. She had gained a lot of weight, and she just wanted to
the discount that the coaches got.
Okay.
Which is that's what they call them. They call them coaches. Yeah, and I'm like, that's fucked up too, because if you don't have the credentials to call yourself a coach, maybe don't do that just because you're selling supplements you don't know. And you have to kind of get certified. Yeah, like you can't just be like, I'm a life coach. I sell Herbalife shakes.
It's fucking life coaches in general. We're gonna
started about 2 years ago.
It's just life coaches in general. I'm like, okay, you're not a therapist. Like, shut up. Okay, we're
about 2 years ago.
Okay, we got to that. Then the Hun that initially got her into the shakes finally got her to go to a workout class. She started trying to get all the sisters to go with her, and at least one of us. Will you read it, Heidi? My fucking eyes can't read that far. I wouldn't go alone.
Hold on. I'm trying to get to the juicy stuff really quick. I'm trying to skim through it.
It's all kind of good. I'm skimming through it.
She begged the sisters to come. Wait, why?
Wait, I
can read it.
This says then about 8 months ago.
Wyatt, read it to me. I'd like to give some commentary.
Okay, yeah, just stop me whenever.
Okay.
So, what is then the Hun? What is the Hun?
Who fucking
I don't
knows?
know.
The girl.
Okay,
He's saying like the girl that initially got her into the shakes.
Then the hun that initially got her into the shakes finally got her to go to a workout class.
She wasn't working out. That too. They don't even tell you to work out. They just tell you to drink these shakes and you're magically gonna lose weight.
Finally got after 17 years on Herbalife. She tried her first workout class.
She wasn't losing the weight that they said that she would.
She started trying to get all the sisters to go with her, or at least one of us, so she wouldn't go alone. Then she told us she wanted to host a shake party.
A shake party?
Yeah.
That's the mom. She begged the sisters to come so it would seem like a lot of people were interested. Most of my sisters, except me and the youngest, have little kids. So between work and kids, they're never really free. Me and my younger just kindly passed. Then about 8 months ago, she started going to meetings on Saturday mornings, then meetings on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Is this AA?
Then
No,
conferences
it's a cult.
that she had to pay for and were like 2 hours away. Whatever, it's her life. I can't really say anything about what she does on the weekend, but I saw what this was doing to my family. My mom started telling me that she had a suspicion that they were late on the car payments. She said my sister kept getting what seemed like collection calls. I listened to my mom. I tried to ask my sister, but I couldn't really make any headway. She was dismissive and told me to mind my own business.
Herbalife is ruining you.
Wait, this better be that.
Mind your goddamn business, Carrie.
This better be the title of the fucking episode. Herbalife is ruining my life.
Ruining my family.
Then my sister called me about 2 months ago crying, saying she was late on their cell phone payments and the light bill. So the sister is who she's talking about.
Oh, okay.
I should say that my youngest sister is a teacher, but she still lives at home. She told me that my youngest sister isn't paying what she promised. That G was just partying her
That
money
G?
away, and the
that girl. I was like,
lack of rent money from G resulted in the lapse of payments. It
like,
was
are they
G.
selling? No,
She
the
is
girl.
basically like my best friend, and I will admit she's insanely close. And I begin to realize the reason that A came to. Why did she all give them nicknames?
But
Yeah.
she's 27, she's single, no kids, decent job, she's responsible. We are insanely close, and I begin to realize the reason that A came to me is because I can speak to G, so I blow up and tell her that this is unacceptable. I'm going to call G right now and tell her what's what. A begs me not to say anything.
Okay. Weird.
Not funny, haha. Funny, weird.
This is because, like, I guess A and G are just like the characters that she mentioned earlier.
These are just characters.
Okay, weird. But she asked to borrow $500. I am a struggling law student and barely make enough to pay for my own life.
I
tell
like
her,
that at
"Sorry,
the
but I
very
can't."
bottom it says, any advice is welcome. How can I help my family? There's 20 comments. Sorry, keep going.
Okay.
I don't mention anything, but my mom keeps telling me about their mounting problems. I keep telling myself, what can I really do though? Then I go visit my mom this morning and we're chatting. My nephew gets home and I'll admit I haven't seen him since Thanksgiving because I've been swamped. But this kid has gained like a lot of weight. I won't put a number on it. but just not a healthy amount in a short amount of time it's been.
He's just stacking down those Herbalife.
I was
He
shocked.
has like a milk mustache. They're shaking each hand.
I was shocked, but I don't say anything immediately. My sister comes in after him and she's holding 2 of those protein shake tumblers or whatever they're called. She hands it to my nephew and he starts slurping something that looks like chocolate. Come to find out that she has been giving him the shakes for the past few weeks.
He gained this much weight in 3 weeks.
I'm telling you, dude, I'm not kidding. Like, those have like 1,500 calories in them.
He just.
I couldn't contain how livid I am at this point, and as he runs to his room, I ask her if she's looked into the effect of this on kids. Because I mean, what? Wait, what?
This is
I mean,
exactly what I imagine the kid. Wait, this is exactly what I imagine this kid to look like.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory kid.
Because I mean, what? She rolls her eyes and tells me that she doesn't add any protein and that the shake is equivalent to a glass of milk. So I ask her, why don't you just give him milk then? Oh boy, that did not go over well. We got into an argument and I left. I'm still fuming. I'm trying to find articles that can show her what she's doing to him, but I can't find any.
I can't find any.
I'm really pissed off though, so that could be why. What else can I do? I just can't believe she would do this and then back up such bullshit with even more bullshit. I
Will
can't
you
keep turning a blind eye to this.
Hit the comments.
No,
really
don't
quick.
hit the comments first.
Any advice is welcome. How can I help my family?
I want to go to the comments, but I want us to give our advice first.
Okay.
How can we help her get through?
I would tell her to go stomp up to her mom, point her in the face and say, bitch, you're dumb as fuck.
No, so I think it's the sister and the sister's
Yeah.
kid that is fat.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
Wait, I want to know the calorie count on this. Actually, wait, how many calories?
I think you tell your nephew in secrecy. You pull him aside and say, "Hey, did you notice how you've gained an unhealthy amount of weight?" And then you tell the nephew to tell the sister, "Hey, I got jelly rolls now, and I think you should stop selling this Herbalife because G or whatever the other sister's name is getting really mad." No? Okay.
Honestly, I feel like
Also, I love that like within 3 weeks, this kid
is fat,
Blew up.
larding. But I don't like. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was just really weird. Like this specific MLM, like when it hit Terre Haute, like you would have thought, like, and they were also doing this thing where they would give you like a couple dollars off if you posted about it on your social media. So like people were like posting it, and like it was the craziest thing I had ever seen, and like it didn't make any sense.
I think a lot of people forget that like with meal replacement shakes like this, you are not supposed. They're literally a meal replacement.
Yeah, you're not supposed
like
to
that's
eat with
all
them.
you're supposed to eat.
Right.
Like and it's probably worse for you than just like eating some chicken and veggies.
Well, and so like and with Herbalife, like the ones that were in Terre Haute, so you would get like this like you get this shake, and like they had all different kinds of flavors, like peanut butter, s'mores, like they were like thick. They were like thick shakes, and they were like massive. And with it, you would get what they called a tea bomb. It was like an energy bomb. So it was another large ass drink that they mixed Lipton tea and like this pack of like
Sweet tea?
No, yeah, it was McDonald's sweet tea essentially with fucking
McDonald's sweet
like,
tea and a McFlurry.
with like this like
essentially.
little pack of like fucking caffeine essentially, but and it was expensive. It was like $25 for these 2 drinks. I'm like, and they made commission off of this.
Isn't there
obviously.
another one starting to open like that around here? It's called like Spot or something like that.
I have no idea. I'm kind of like scarred from
Spot.
that whole ordeal, honestly. And like I said, people are really gonna get pissed off about that because there's still people who are like,
no, it's like it's look up like Spot smoothies, Spot protein shakes.
Also, I'll preface by saying if you are from Terre Haute and you are listening to this and you don't agree, cool. Free to have your own opinion.
Oh, look up the Spot nutrition. The Spot. Why?
Herbalife is ruining my family.
Herbalife has ruined my family. I think they're kind of doing the same thing. It's like the same thing as Herbalife. Or do you think Herbalife has just rebranded? Heidi?
No, that's exactly what it is. Wait, hit that little photo right there. That's what you get. You get a shake just like that, same size. You get a T-bomb just like that. So I bet it is same thing.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
So they just rebranded
Yep,
as
that's exactly what it
Herbalife.
is. Your hometown
Is this her
nutrition
again?
spot.
I hope it's AG and Fat Nephew. To the person that wanted your home.
The other thing is, and I don't know if this is true or not, I remember in Terre Haute people saying that like they aren't considered to be under like food. So like the health department couldn't go in and like ding them for anything. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because essentially they're just like what's that, like vitamin
Yeah,
store or whatever.
yeah.
They're basically just like a vitamin store.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's just insane to me. Wait, that's It's
like
it's
decently
a
smart,
Herbalife
though.
front. Yeah, storefront. Wait, it says unregulated FDA ingredients.
Can you imagine getting flagged as Herbalife and having to reopen as a new store?
but still have Herbalife on your shelves? Yeah, it's insane. But they also like none of them had like none of them were like named that. They all had different names. Like every shop had a different name. They all weren't all under one name. And it was insane. Like I said, that was probably really gonna ruffle some feathers, but I never really stood by it because I don't know. I believe in exercise and eating right is
Yeah, I mean at the end,
the easiest regimen. Like
I have
you
to
don't-
stop saying that. I keep saying at the end of the day. Like it's like my new like
At the end of
tick.
the day,
At the end of the day,
we're
I
all
like-
here to be here at the end of the day.
What is the one that like a lot of like moms are on? Is it? It's not Herbalife. It's,
no, it works.
Is that what it's called?
Oh God,
It
I
works.
forgot about that one.
There was one. It was. I don't know if it was that one, but so I had a teacher in the 6th grade, and
She was selling them
She
to
was
you
selling
guys.
to the kids.
She was selling them to the
at
children.
this point, she was like a nice teacher. Everybody loved her.
She was nice.
When I got out of high school, like I had a friend tell me, he was like, "Dude, this teacher that we had she's quit her job. She's got like 3 like really nice cars and is just bawling and off this MLM.
Yeah.
And she's got all of these other moms in the community like just like rallying behind her.
Yeah,
and like
that's what I mean,
because my mom like said she reached out
Your
to
mom
me.
got into it.
No, my mom didn't get into it.
Your
But,
mom went and beat her ass and took all 3 of her cars.
This teacher just quit her job and is just like she's just killing
Well,
it.
because there is always like one power.
I know.
There's a power girl in these boss babes.
Yeah, it's like there's always one that's making money and doing it, but it's because they're basically cheating their friends out of their money.
What was that chart? It was like the top making
All these
money,
people making money, losing all their
Yeah.
money. Yeah. And like that too, you have to put so much money in. It's an investment. I mean, it is. Like you have to buy all that stuff up front and like hope that you sell it. Like
There was a Verve. Do you remember Verve?
what was
that was an energy drink.
Yeah,
and it all at IU Bloomington, all the college kids were selling this energy drink, but they didn't actually sell it. They just like bought into it. And I asked a guy one time, I was like, well, do you actually sell the energy drinks? And he's like, no.
It's just about recruiting more people.
It's just about recruiting more people. You don't actually like, he's like, no, you like buy one case, they send it to you, and then you recruit more people. I'm like,
that's dumb if you don't get anything out of it besides literally free marketing for them.
yeah.
That's so dumb. Like people like don't think like if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Right?
Just a thought on that.
But a lot of those people, like, once they get in it and they're like, oh, I can start making a little bit of money off this and it beats like the job that I was doing, they just don't have like the morality to like quit it. They know. They're like, I know this is kind of, but I'm just going to keep doing it.
Yeah,
And
yeah, like they know
it's not going to be sustainable. Like why quit your job? Like that's stuff I never
because
understood.
they're making hella more money than they were at their job.
Or LuLaRoe. That was another really big one. And it was
Those clothes were so
ugly.
fucking ugly.
They were literally, I swear
And
to God,
why were they
those
so
are clothes,
huge?
Those were clothes like Pentecostals would wear. Like I don't need freaking Halloween printed leggings and a black plaid top.
Why were they so massive too?
Oh my
like
God,
an
I know, they
extra
were huge.
small, like my dad got me LuLaRoe for Christmas like 5 years ago. Way too
No.
late. It was definitely out of style, but I sold it on Poshmark for like $40.
Yeah. People were like so into that shit. Which is insane. Yeah. I'm so glad I never got into any pyramid schemes. Like they're
Oh yeah.
corny.
Oh my God, Heidi, I cannot wait to go eat. We're gonna go to
The melting pot. We're gonna go freaking, I'm gonna stick my fingers in there and just
I can't believe you've never been to one.
I'm gonna freaking take my fork, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna freaking take my chair, dip it in there.
Yeah, we're gonna get the cheese and we're gonna dip.
I'm gonna be constipated for like 3
The weird part
weeks.
about the cheese is that they give you fruit to dip into the cheese as well. And at first I was like, no, and then
no,
not for me. And then I put a grape into cheese there, and
it made sense.
Oh my God, we're gonna fuck it up. Let's end it. Let's go get that. I'm
We're
ready.
ending it.
Like,
We're
I'm
starving.
done.
The fondue awaits.
I gotta go get my fondue and chocolate.
Gotta go get my
fountain.
fondue on.
I don't know when this is coming out, so
When
I'm
you,
not gonna
then
promote.
you, and then when you, no, we have one we're gonna promote.
Oh yeah. Heidi is going. Shut the fuck up. Heidi's gonna do her first show. She's gonna
I'm
host
so
a show.
scared. I'm already clamming up just thinking about it.
So it's at Helium Comedy Club, December 23rd. December 26th.
Why did I think it was like the 14th?
Okay, whatever.
We
I'm
might
gonna
be
have Heidi
real
look that up.
wrong.
We're gonna be at Helium Comedy Club. She is going to host that. So if you are in the Indianapolis area or in anywhere,
22nd.
fly in December 22nd. So right before Christmas, bring your whole family.
Come see
And
us. Come support. I might end up telling a really bad dad joke and getting booed off the stage, but we're gonna try
We're
it.
not gonna do that.
not gonna do that. We're not
Other
gonna do
than that, follow me.
Follow me.
Follow me. I started doing YouTube Shorts too. By the way,
Who is she?
I don't know.
Like, subscribe, and follow.
Whatever. Heidi, you want to say any last words?
Yeah. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at H for Heidi and Twitter Heidi Nicole 3. You won't regret it. That's the smoking section of social media. So it's my most unhinged content.
I don't know. Elon Musk is like not letting people have free speech on there anymore. So
I haven't had any problems. I posted myself and my baby picture the other day. Explicit.
okay, follow me on Twitter. All right, bye.
Bye. That was a good one.
You're hosting the show again?
No,
Yeah.
I am.
Or are you just doing like, oh, you're not doing like just like a spot on with the mic? You're hosting the show?
Yeah, it's a show.
Oh, wow.
A ticketed show.
That's a little bit higher level than just doing a spot on an open mic, isn't it?
I know.
That's funny.
You're funny. I think I truly wrote enough that should be, is 15 minutes, right?
I mean, we can go to an open mic though. We probably should.
Before the one.
Yeah.
I'd be willing. Just don't take me to a scary one. All right, well, let's go get this pot melting.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry.
Me too, I can't.